Have you ever wondered why someone keep crossing your mind only to find out they were trying to tell you they were dead?
After my ex and I broke up, I moved on with my life. I was living in St. Catherine with my mom, and honestly, he became a forgotten chapter in my story. Then out of nowhere, a few months later, he called me. He asked me to come visit him, but I said no. We are done. And I've never been the type to go back to someone I've already left behind, especially when they were the reason things ended. I brushed it off and carried on with my life, but a few months later, something strange began to happen. I started thinking about him constantly, not like I missed him or wanted him back, but it felt like his name was haunting my mind. Every day, his face, his voice, just kept flashing through my thoughts. I even told my mom, "Mommy, I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about him. It's like he's sitting heavy on my spirit." One day, I was in the kitchen washing dishes when out of nowhere, I felt a cold breeze rush past my ear, but the strange thing was, there was no breeze blowing outside. In that exact moment, his face appeared in my mind so clearly that it sent chills down my spine. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, but he still wouldn't leave my thoughts. Then one night, I went to bed and had the strangest dream. In the dream, he called me again, asking me to come visit him. So I did. In this dream, I found myself walking across a vast open land covered in deep red dirt. It was quiet, empty, eerie, and in the middle of that land stood a small, lonely board house. When I went inside, I saw him sitting there in that tiny one-room house. He looked at me and started making sexual advances, but I shook my head and told him no. I didn't come here for that. I just came to see you. Then I turned and left. A few days after that dream, I was scrolling through my phone when I stumbled upon his number buried at the bottom of my old text messages. I didn't know it was still there, but something told me to call. When someone answered, it was his stepdaughter. She never liked me, for some reason I still don't know. I asked her calmly, "Can I talk to him, please?" She replied coldly, "He's not here." I paused and said, "I know you know who's talking to you. Please, let me speak to him." And that's when she said the words that froze my entire body. "He's not here. He's dead." My heart dropped. I was completely stunned. "What do you mean? I don't understand. What happened to him?" She explained he had been sick for some time, pulmonary embolism, and other complications. She said it so casually, but I was trembling, crying on the other end of the phone. All I could whisper was, "I'm so sorry for your loss." But later on, as I sat there thinking about it all, everything started to make sense. That little one-room house I saw in my dream, it represented his grave. Because a grave only holds space for one person, and that deep red dirt I saw was the same type of dirt you see in the cemetery. I realized then, the reason he kept haunting my mind, the reason he appeared in my dreams, was because he was trying to let me know that he was gone.
Final message. Always trust that what your spirit speaks to you when someone rests heavy on your mind out of nowhere. Sometimes it's their soul reaching out to say goodbye, or to remind you that life is short and forgiveness matters. Listen to your dreams, your intuition, and the quiet feeling in your heart, because some messages are deeper than words. For more stories like this, please follow, like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link in bio.